Yeah, YouTube family, Maverick in the space again in a wagwan. Alright, so guess what now? We sure to hear the news over the weekend about Jamaican sprint hurdler Ronald Levy test positive for a banned substance. Him A sample come back with a negative, what they call an adverse analytical finding. Yeah, and the most term that they use it, you know. And of course now, as per the protocol now, the management team asks for the test on the B sample. We give him a little, I don't know, maybe it's a little ounce of a chance. But we don't know if people know say the A sample and the B sampling of them something, you know, come from the same initial sample, you know. What them do when them test them divide the sample into two. Yeah, and them test one as the A sample, that come back with something adverse, them go back and test the other half of it when them put on now, which is your B sample. So you don't know. So more than likely, as per the case, almost 100% of the times, the A sample and the B sample will give the same findings. Of course, Levy come out and him say, boy, I'm going to defend him integrity because he never knowingly take any banned substance and you know the thing already. You have to say them something, you know. But you what to me, you know. And it is quite possible, you know. So you never knowingly take the banned substance, you know. And these things happen, but how the rules with them something you go now. From the thing that your system, you know, you would that, you know. You know, no way if you explain it out. I suppose them could them make it a blanket way there because people could have always take what they might take and come out and say them never knowingly take it and that would get them off. So it's a zero tolerance thing when you find adverse, when you get an adverse analytical finding. Whatever it is in your system, basically them say, are you responsible in your system? So that's a run and leave it there with them thing now. What you mean now? You know some people that make it look like say, this a tarnish the reputation of Jamaica and blah blah blah. That kind of bigger argument. You know about that something, you know. It's when a one athlete tests positive for a substance. It's a one athlete that, you know. Because let me tell you something. The use of performance enhancing drugs, you know, in the Jamaican scenario, is largely down to an individual camp or an individual athlete a lot of the times. If they ever use things, you know. And we attack people who deliberately use things. Because you know you're going to find that in the business. It's not like what the East German them used to do back in the day, or what them accuse the Russians are doing more recently, where you had state-sponsored kind of organized drug testing. No, I don't like that. And to me, if you have the odd athlete where figure say, I don't know, maybe they must struggle to keep up with the field, maybe they have injuries where I kind of set them back and they might fall off at the pace, and it's very competitive, the business, you know. So maybe you will find the athlete, the odd athlete, make it a calculated risk. If you say, you know what, bang, 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 and them do that and do that. But we don't think it points to any. You see this kind of self-righteous thing where people feel like every other athlete in the world, I do them something except Jamaicans. No, so. Let's stop with foolishness. So one prominent athlete at the time, years ago, you know, told me, you know, this is what him say, you know. I don't know if it's true, you know. But he said, in his opinion, every single elite athlete use some form of performance enhancer. That the man tell me, you know. Him say what people like us out here in a non-athlete land don't understand is the diverse amount of ways and means people can use drugs and cover it up. Matter performance enhancing drugs. You know. So him say, no, man, nobody fool you. This man what I talk about is an Olympian for Jamaica. You know. I now call her name, obviously. And I don't know tell you which era. But I remember that conversation. I don't know if, you know, he was being extreme and I'm just, you know, being provocative. But that's why he said, every single elite level athlete, he said, at a certain level, you're not going to survive unless you use enhancers. And them time, when they tell me that, the whole people that come up positive, and at the time with the Balco scandal, when them, you know, when they cleared it come up, that's something when them catch Marian Jones with. And in that period, them tell me that. He said, you see, I'll clear it, and them grab Marian Jones with. Once a whole athlete make a living off of the sport using that something, man. Because I say the clear was a thing that was undetectable basically, you know. Yeah, man, that's why them call it clear. Because it's like it don't exist. And if a whistleblower never squeal and tell them about clear, nobody would know about clear. Marion Jones would be heralded now as one of the greatest athletes ever. Instead of being a bowing out of the sport and a disgrace. But you know, sometimes I think this drug testing thing, especially for athletics, sometimes I think it's out of whack. Yeah. Especially compared to other sports. I know say a whole heap of football player, soccer will be a third. How of them player they take drugs, man? Whole heap of NFL player, NBA player, whole heap of them player they test drugs. But the drug testing regime for athletics is much more stringent and much more rigorous and much more frequent than for them other sports. And I think there's a certain level of inconsistency in how them treat track athletes, track and field athletes, compared to how them treat other athletes. Me are one of them man who wouldn't drop out of my chair and become flabbergasted, you know. If them allow athletes to take drugs, you know. Me don't love to see it. Me don't enjoy the spectacle. And you have higher level performances. That's what we have, you know. Higher level performance if they must level the playing field. Yeah? And nobody come tell me about no danger to the athletes. It's a risk that the athlete can take. Who want to take risk every day. Yeah? So this thing, normally when a Jamaican athlete tests positive, you always find this big hullabaloo outcry and a big headline and it's a big disgrace. But about that something. When athlete tests positive, now I empathize with them. Yeah? I like to say the worst sin that in the world. What the worst sin that the world now get condemn as much as that. I mean, it's about athletes that perform at an elite level. I mean, not too much business with what them do. But then again, you don't know. Maverick don't think like the average John Doe. Maverick kind of think in extremes more time. Happily so. Like brain in a box, you know. So me don't really think an athlete coming up with a positive drug test should be disgraced and banished from the face of the earth. Because that's how we tend to deal with them, you know. In a Jamaica, you know. You know, say in America, when the American athlete them test positive, the mainstream media don't even carry it. Real thing. I remember this girl name, is what she name? She was a sprint hurdler. I don't remember her name. Dawn Harper. Yeah, Dawn Harper. Dawn Harper test positive for a banned substance, you know. And she served a 3-month ban. By USAID, I gave her a 3-month ban. And it's when the ban done, we hear about it, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, you're not going to find them something that make any mainstream media coverage, make any mainstream media in America. It's when 1 hour athlete them test positive, Papa Jesus. Shame and disgrace upon them. Me don't like it. Me don't like it, people. Right now, me hope we're going to leave it B sample test negative. And him go in and explain himself and say whatever and all him stuff. That's what me see. Yeah, man, that's what me see. But I mean, Maverick, so me say Maverick out. Right now, whistle campaign again, you know, people. Up and running. Boom, bang. Out.